Barton Oil Burner Services is a family-run business and we specialise in oil-fired central heating. So we service and repair oil-fired boilers, we carry out oil boiler installations, we install oil tanks and we do general repairs on boilers.
What's your name and how are you related to the business?
My name is Karen Butler and I am Pam and Rod's daughter, and I am Robert's sister, and I am Ryan and Ben's auntie.
What is your role in the business?
I'm one of the company directors and I am the person who answers the phone. I also do the admin side of the business, I do the accountancy side of the business, I do the payroll, I do HR, and I'm also the dog sitter.
My name is Robert Butler and my sister is Karen, and obviously the son of Rod and Pam, and Ryan and Ben are my boys. I am a director, or one of the directors, and I'm also an engineer on the road as well. So my role is to basically try and troubleshoot, as well as servicing, installations of boilers and stuff like that. And then away from the road, obviously a bit of invoicing, but obviously Karen does most of that. I do all the estimating, stock ordering, and issues with problem customers and stuff like that.
So today we are laying a new oil tank base for this customer, as hers is currently not to regulation and it's also falling apart, to be honest. And yeah, got lots of work to do. We're at this stage now, we've got to put in the MOT, then fill it with concrete. So I am Ryan, I am the son of Robert, the nephew of Karen, the grandchild of Rodney and Pam, and the brother to Ben.
When did you come into the business?
2018, just when I left school. So far today we have dug a hole, we have also built a wooden base, almost a wooden structure, therefore we can build up the concrete nice and level for the wood to be taken back off at the end and leave nice flat surfaces.
My name is Ben, or my legal name is Benjamin. I am related to the business because I'm one of the director's son, or Robert. Or I am the other director, Karen, I'm her nephew. Or Rodney, who's my granddad, so I am a family member.
Can you hold that for me, Ben?
I came into the business about 4.5 years ago. The second I left secondary school, I started working and did an apprenticeship. Right, so we've got a bit of a situation at the moment. It is starting to rain, and if you've mixed concrete before, you know that rain is not good, because obviously you mix it with water, and if it settles and you've got too much water on it, the base will sink and get little holes in it, and it won't be flat and it'll look nasty. And then if the base ain't flat, give it 5 years, the tank will have it, and then we're back to square one. So yeah, we've got a situation.
My name is Pamela Butler, and I am one of the directors of Barton Oil Burner Services. When the business started in 2001, I ran the office, but I'm now retired.
Yeah, but we did that.
So I came into the family business when Mum decided it was time for her to retire. I've probably been in the business now for 7 or 8 years. I can't honestly remember when it was, but I left my day job as an accountant to join the family business.
I'm Rod Butler, and I started the business on the 17th of April 2001.
When and why did you start the business?
I worked for a local oil company for 24 years, and they wanted to go down a different road, which I didn't think much to, because they wanted to do gas. And I'm not gas orientated at all, so I thought this is the time to get out and go alone. I needed something to get me to retirement for a few years, and I thought the knowledge I've got and the people that I knew, I could actually get a good business.
What are the positives working with your family?
The main positives are seeing your family most days. You know, especially with my sister, I never used to see her that often, obviously because we had our own worlds, our own jobs, etc, etc. But obviously we see each other every day, speak to each other every day, which I really like, and I think we've become closer than ever. And obviously seeing my boys, you know, I think that's absolutely great, speaking to them every day as well, which normally I suppose you wouldn't do if they had their lives doing other jobs.
I feel that working with my family means we've all got a common interest, which is the company. So we've all got, something in common. We can all discuss the company.
Well, if you can't tell, this is a completely different house because, well, it's stopped raining now, but it's been very, very wet overnight and the concrete didn't dry. But as a family business, which we are, we all came together, made a decision that was going to swap jobs around sort of thing. So it was good for the customer, she can get a nice outcome, and then we can finish this job. This customer's happy, everyone's happy, and yeah.
We was doing, originally it was...
Did you find it difficult to let your children take over the day-to-day runnings of the business?
No, because the business has been running for almost for 5 years, and it got really busy, and I needed somebody else. And Robert said that there's no way you can keep going like them sort of hours that you're putting in. He said, I can't work for you. So in 2006 he joined the company, and he's been with it ever since. And the other month Pam and I retired, him and Karen are running the business. We don't really get involved in it at all now.
How did the business affect your relationship with each other, if it did?
I think it made life easier because we were working for the same goal. I already had a lot of knowledge of what was entailed in running that sort of business, and instead of Rod being taken away by another company to work, everything he went off to do was for ourselves, and I was heavily involved in that all the time of what was going on. So really, I suppose in a way it brought us closer together because we were working for the same goal. There wasn't another business. It was like having a third person in the relationship, and that was taken away.
We sing, on three, we bend our knees. I'm only joking, come on boys, up.
Right, bobbers.
1, 2, 3, go on bobbers, up, go on
Bobbers, up the bobbers.
So, today is a rare occasion where I actually get to work with the boys, which I love. We are doing an oil tank this afternoon. Don't get to work with them that often, to be honest, because purely they're good enough to do all their own stuff by themselves now. It's just on the bigger jobs we work together, and I'm dead proud of them. So there we go. Anyway, I've got to crack on.
Give us a wave. What are the positives and negatives of working for your dad?
Positives, I'd say he's very relaxed. He looks after us and makes sure, you know, we care. He cares about us and he looks after us. I'd say negatives is I see him too much.
Ben, we're going to let her dry off, I think. It'll be better tomorrow.
The positives are obviously that if I do something wrong, he tells me straight, so that means I can improve better. It's also that obviously he's understanding, and he's very, very clever, so he knows everything. I can call him and he gives me a straight answer. Clever man.
Do you regret joining the family business?
No, I don't, because I like not working for somebody else. I like being my own boss. I like being responsible for my own time. I also really like working with my family members. I don't regret it at all.
You got that bit that was in there?
No, I don't regret coming into the family business. The only thing I regret sometimes is, as much as it's good that we all have a common interest as a family, I think that there's a time where we have to try occasionally to put the business to one side And what I mean by that is that if we go out for a meal, I'm a great believer we shouldn't talk about the business. The business should be working hours only, unless there's issues out of working hours and stuff like that.
And finally, overall, do you think that the family business has brought you closer or further apart?
I suppose as a family it's brought us all closer together.
Oh, close together, because not only do you see Robert and Karen more, the two grandsons also now in it, and we see Ron and Ben a lot more.
It has brought us closer together.
I'll say it definitely brings you closer.
Oh, much closer, very much closer.
Overall, I would say it's brought us much closer together.
That's how to do it, boys and girls. Yeah.